Okay, the purpose of this video is to just work through making holes in Fusion. It's not something we do a whole lot, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to create a sketch, and I'm going to create something fairly simple. Let's do a center rectangle, and let's make sure we have some decent diamond. We'll make this 10 inches, and we'll make it 10 by, I don't know, we'll make it 10 by 6. Okay, so what's that look like? That looks good. All right, and then let's extrude this, and let's extrude it up, and let's extrude it to 5 inches. Okay. So basically we've got this nice rectangular prism, and so we're going to put some holes in it. So we've got a hole tool here, and if you've played around with this a little bit, hopefully now some of this stuff will make a little bit more sense to you. So you got a couple options. Like you can do a single hole, like if I wanted to put a hole at the center, because I use a center or rectangle, I could pick that option. You can also pick like multiple holes, so that you can click like several different places at once and do multiple holes. So we're gonna do one hole, and where did I put that? I would like that to be at the center. Whoa, what did I just do? Oh crap. Okay, let's try that again. Hole, and then we're gonna place it, and we're gonna pick this face, and I would like to snap it to that point, to like snap it to the center point. Not sure I did though. Let me try one more time. Oh, wait a minute. I just made more than one hole. Definitely don't want to do that. Okay. Okay, so we would like to place my hole, one hole, a single hole, and I would like to place it here. Okay, and we can do the like, yeah, like this was at 6. Snap to point. There we go. I think that snapped it for me to 1.5 inches. All right. Now here, some of this should make more sense to you. Like what kind of hole? Do you want a simple hole, a counterbore hole, the countersink? Don't worry about the hole tap type or the drill point. But right here, I should be able to control the dimensions of this hole. So let's say I want the top, it's set for 1.5, but let's just set it for 1 inch for the top. And I would, oh no, that's well, that's fine. That's the hole. How far did I make it go? I made it go like, we'll make it go 4 inches. And the diameter of the top part of the hole, this is really, really small. I do want to be able to see it. If I make it 1 inch, that looks about right. Let's make it a little bit bigger. 2 inches. All right, and I would like to go well, I'm just making up stuff here because I don't know what I want. I don't think I care. 1/2 inch. And then the diameter of the hole itself is really small right now. Let's make that, let's see, we've got the wider part is 2 inches. Let's make this 1/2 inch. Okay, and you should have a hole there. Okay, now what I'd like to do, there's a couple things that we can do to take a look at it. Now, if you hover over it, you should be able to see the hole. You can see the feature in there. Okay, I can hover over that. We can also do what's called a section view. I haven't done this in a really long time. So we would like to do a section analysis of it. And if you hover over, so I'm on inspect with the drop down menu, and we're looking at section analysis, and pretty much what that will allow us to do is like take a plane and move the plane through the object so that we can see what's inside. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna pick this plane. All right, and what it does is it just sets this like plane parallel to that surface, and as I cut through, okay, as I get there, notice that it starts to show me what's inside, and you can actually drag that plane all the way through. It's kind of boring there. This is the only place we have anything interesting happening is right there. But that's a way to see what's inside, because without it, like, you can't really see what's happening. You can tell it's not a through hole because we're not seeing the daylight on the other side, but you can't see anything about the hole. And so that section analysis allows you to place that plane through there so that you can see better what's going on, and you can actually if I cancel that, I could put it through like the front also, except there's like not a huge point to it because it's the same hole no matter which way you look at it. It's all symmetrical, but you can look at it from different angles, which is kind of cool. Now, I don't really want to go through the process of doing a drawing on this, but I also kind of want to show it to you. So we'll title this whole example. And I only have one project there, so pen design it is. Fantastic. Save button, there we go. Okay, and I would like to create a new drawing, ASME. I'll put it on our size A paper. And let's see what it does for us. Ah, fascinating. Okay, I guess that is what, well, no. There we go. Okay, and that looks pretty good. And then we'll do our projected view and our isometric. Okay, and then check our little green dot. And then we're going to right click, left click, there we go. Make that solid. There we go. Okay. Now what you can see is you can see like the hidden lines and such, which you can see from the different views. Remember that to dimension it though, you would need to dimension it from this view. This is what I was talking about, the section view in the video. So if you wanted to like make a section view, you could do this and cut it that way, and it gives you that view, which in this case looks just like the top view, so maybe it's a moot point, but the hash marks in there indicate that that is solid material. So maybe this isn't like the greatest example that we could do of that, but that's how you do it. I encourage you to like explore with that, because there, sometimes you would need to show that. Then we have like a break view. Okay, so here we have the hole and thread note, and we're gonna select I kind of just want the whole note, but and there it is. I don't really want it located there, but okay, let's see if we can move it. Can I move it? Nope. Edit view, annotation. Okay, it's not where I want it to be. There we go. Click it and move it. Okay, and there's the whole note that we have. So we've got, and this matches the information that I put in in the design over here, okay, when I made the hole, and you can see the diameter of the hole itself was a 1/2 inch. It went 4 inches into the 5-inch block, which makes sense if we look over there. The diameter of the top part here was 2 inches, and that looks right. Like if this is 2 inches all the way across, and this is a 1/2 inch, and then that goes a 1/2 inch in, and this was a counter bore hole. So it is very likely that I am going to ask you to demonstrate this skill in Fusion, and this is going to be your reference video. Sorry that is not quite as smooth as I would have liked. You find that whole note over here with the text, okay? So it's like text that you would put in, you do the hole and threader note, okay? So that's where that is. So that hopefully this does help, and just be paying attention in class for what you will need to do to demonstrate your ability to do hole notes.